How she met him is ironic. In a lifetime, one should have the opportunity to experience love by loving or being loved by someone else. A young lady called Sharon was coming from a lovely home with lovely parents, and siblings traveled to read a few books in the library in the neighboring town. She finished reading, but as she was walking, felt some stomach pain, and she branched off to sit down on a bench on the roadside. A young man of the same age was walking and asked her what was wrong, but she was hesitant to answer. The young man insisted, and she told him that she wasn't feeling well and she lived 2 miles away. The gentleman, having no money, decided to use his bicycle and rode her home. He made sure she was in her parents' hands and headed off. As he set off, the parents were amazed with the graceful gesture of kindness by the young man. The young lady was treated and felt well by the next day. Early morning, there was a knock on the door, and voila, the young man came to check on the young lady to see if she was feeling okay. They both sat outside the house and shared stories of how they grew up, challenges they faced, hobbies, what they don't like, and future goals and plans. They discovered that they had a lot in common and were finishing each other's sentences. The young lady's parents came back and found them talking and thanked the young man for being responsible. The young promised to take the daughter out on a date that coming weekend, and they had fun. They kept in touch, and the young man introduced her to his parents, and they grew fond of each other, mainly because they knew each other's weaknesses and strengths and complimented each other. After both having college graduations years later, the young man proposed to her with both their friends, relatives, and parents around, and she said yes. They got married in a short time. They started a small business working together because they decided never to separate, and they became successful. They had 2 lovely boys and 2 girls and lived an amazing life. In life, sometimes bad experiences turn into magic. The irony of a stomach ache turned into a discovery of a lifetime marriage partner. Trust the process, my friend, and everything will be okay. Inspirational media.